Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 3. We are learning Unit 8. Its title is Vegetable Kingdom. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today we are going to learn reading a recipe. Before this, on page number 51 of your book, I have taught you how to follow commands, how to read and follow. I hope you remember. If not, we will watch this video lecture again. And when we follow instructions, what steps we need to do, it's going to help us today in our today's lecture, and that is to read familiar words appearing on a variety of reading material, such as advertisements, recipes, captions, etc. So today our focus will be recipe for this lecture. This is our today's SNO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah An-Nahl, verse 114. So eat of the lawful and good food which Allah has provided for you, and be grateful for favor of Allah. Yes, my dear students, what this beautiful verse is telling us. Beta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, first of all, Allah is saying eat. Alhamdulillah, Allah is allowing us eat. So we should eat whatever Allah has provided us. And there are two conditions for eating. Lawful means which Allah has allowed us to eat. And secondly, it should be good, pure, neat and clean food. Okay, so whenever you are going to eat something, make sure it's neat and clean and it's healthy and halal, right? So whenever we eat these things, after eating, what should we say? We should say, thank you, Allah, Alhamdulillah, be grateful. So we should be thankful to Allah for everything Allah has created for us, right? So let's start our today's lecture. First, you tell me, do you have your mom in kitchen? And what do you know to cook or prepare for yourself? Pause the video and answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope all of you have your mommy in kitchen. And better, whenever you are having your mom, you should be careful about the limits. Whatever mama tells you, you're supposed to follow that. Because in kitchen, when we are using knife or we are using stove, it becomes dangerous for children if they are unattended. So parents, whenever you take your children with you in kitchen, be careful about their safety. So I hope you can prepare something for yourself, maybe an omelette or a sandwich, or things like that, or a salad, a fruit salad, things like that. So whatever we prepare to eat, in fact, to prepare it or to cook it, we need to follow a procedure. Is it so? Do we follow a procedure? Yes. And that procedure, whatever we need and whatever this procedure we follow, together this whole is called recipe, right? So let's, all of you, open your book. Let's read this recipe. Read the given recipe. First of all, it's written here ingredients. What does ingredient mean? Ingredient means the things we need to put together to make something. Okay. So the list of ingredients given here is for milkshake. So what do we need for that? Banana, milk, sugar, half glass of water, and ice. So what we do, whenever we are going to read or follow a recipe, first of all, we arrange the ingredients. Then there is a procedure which we follow. And what the procedure is? Crush ice cubes in blender, add a half glass of water, add banana, sugar, and milk into blender, then blend and pour into glasses. A simple way of making milkshake. So better, today we are not going to make milkshake. We are just going to read the recipe. So do you understand what does ingredients mean? The things we need to make something, and what is procedure the steps we need to follow, and together, ingredients and procedure together are called recipe of that dish, right? So do you understand what recipe is and how do we read it? Okay, let's practice it through an activity. What we are going to do, teacher will divide class in groups and will provide recipes to each group. Okay, teacher, you can take simple recipes in cutting form or printed form and provide it to students, and every student in the group will read the recipe aloud in the class. Okay, so pause the video, enjoy this activity, and then come. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time for your homework. So first you will read more recipes from magazines or food boxes. For example, macaronis, noodles, custard. Recipes are usually written on all the boxes, so you should read it. And another homework is this project. You are going to make a vegetable scrapbook. How will you do it? Draw a picture of different vegetables and color them. Label each vegetable. Make a cover of your scrapbook and give it a title. So this project you are going to complete by this weekend, and by coming Monday, you will bring it in your scrapbook and you will submit it to your teacher, all right? And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. And what, my dear students, you are going to do? You are going to read this recipe of a yummy dish. So you will read and you will find out what it is. So what we have learned today, we learned to read familiar words appearing on recipes. In this way, we achieved our SLO to read familiar words appearing on a variety of reading material, such as advertisement. We focused on recipe for today's lecture, captions, and etc. So beta, though we learned to read recipe only, but this SLO is suggesting us, wherever you find familiar words, you should read. Either it's an advertisement, you are going on road and there are signboards and there are advertisements, you should try to read it. This is going to help you to increase your vocabulary as well as your speed of reading. So do practice it, all right? So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, and take very good care of yourself. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.